Okay, so this was the dress.
Yes, this is the dress in all of its glory. Well, it was a very nice dress to wear. I loved it.
It's gorgeous.
Stevie Hyder lives in Richmond, Illinois, a town of a little more than 2,000 people. And prom is always a big end-of-the-year event for the teens here. Stevie was proud of that dress, proud of how she looked in April 2023. But her prom picture reemerged nearly a year later, digitally altered in a horrifying way.
We found out that there was images being sent around, but there was very vague and nobody knew what was going on, really.
And what were the images that were circulating?
They were photos taken off of our Instagrams and Snapchats that were turned into AI nudes.
A nude image in Stevie's case made from her prom photo using artificial intelligence.
Yeah, that's the picture that was altered.
Stevie and her mother, Stephanie Essex, said that around 30 high school girls were the subjects of what the principal called, quote, sensitive images created and circulated on a computer. Richmond Burton Community High School principal Mike Baird sent an email to parents in March saying that they were working with the Richmond Police Department on a, quote, thorough investigation of the incident. Baird declined to comment, citing the involvement of minors. Ultimately, the McHenry County State's Attorney confirmed to Scripps News that 2 unnamed minors were arrested in late April in relation to the Richmond Burton High School case. Both suspects were charged with child pornography, in one case 17 counts of it, and several counts of distribution of harmful material to a minor.
You know, we hunted for that dress and paid a lot of money for that dress, and she looked gorgeous in that dress. And the fact that somebody took that away from her and made a picture that she otherwise had been really super proud of, difficult to look at. It's pretty gross, you know. It's pretty heartbreaking as a mom.
Had you ever heard of these applications before?
No.
I didn't realize that that was something that it was capable of doing. I mean, I was completely unfamiliar with the term deepfakes until this situation. Yeah. I honestly had never crossed my radar at all.
As it turns out, that's pretty common.
Professor Gabriela Waters is an AI expert and also a researcher here at Morgan State University, where we've come to have her explain to us how this technology actually works.
How much time does it take to generate a good deep fake image?
It takes no time at all.
For those of us who are not tech savvy, what is the app doing to generate that image?
So AI are trained on data, and most of these AI have been trained on images. So imagine you're an artist and you started trying to copy the Mona Lisa. So the first few years of your life, you're not going to be really good at it. But if you keep doing that diligently for 20 years, 30 years, you're going to be really good at it. And so imagine that the machine has trained over and over and over without sleeping, without taking a break. And that's why now it can just produce.
To show how these apps work, Scripps News used AI to create a photo, not of a real woman. We wanted to demonstrate just how easy it is to use AI to create nude images. As you can see here, it takes just a few seconds. With AI tools proliferating at a fast and cheap rate, these cases are arising around the country. Scripps News discovered instances of deepfake nude images at schools from Beverly Hills, California to Westfield, New Jersey. The alarming incidents have caught the attention of lawmakers. New York Congressman Joe Morelli wrote a federal bill banning non-consensual deepfake nude images.
It doesn't matter who, in an image and puts it online, it can do tremendous, tremendous damage. And, you know, even for people who know that the image is fake and false, again, it's hard to unsee it.
Morelli's bill makes it illegal to release intimate digital depictions of someone without their consent. Consequences could include jail time, punitive damages, and upwards of $150,000 in civil damages.
You introduced this bill more than a year ago. It's been referred to the Judiciary Committee, but there has been no movement on it. Why not?
Well, you'd probably have to ask the chairman of the Judiciary Committee, Jim Jordan, that. I did speak to him. I've written him a letter. We now have over 50 co-sponsors from both sides of the aisle.
Scripps News emailed and called Congressman Jim Jordan's office, who did not return our request for comment.
You goofball.
Back in Illinois, Stevie works her after-school job at the local dog daycare and says almost everyone in their small community has been supportive of her.
Why did you decide to speak publicly, Stevie, about what has happened?
I just really don't want those photos coming back to haunt me, especially for like college applications and future job opportunities. I don't want those getting out and being sent to future employers and possibly ruining opportunities for me in the future.
Liz Landers, Scripps News, Richmond, Illinois.